G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is another episode of Carocash Collects. Currently I'm going through a big trade and we're in the world coin part of this trade. So let's get into this episode and see what coins we can find this one. Alright, before we start, Pepsi cheers. Let's open a fresh can. Pepsi cheers. Alright, I'm excited. So I grabbed another 2 bags. So let's empty these out and see what goodies we'll find. Yep, so excited. Who doesn't love looking at all different coins from around the world? So here we have another Japanese 10 yen. So what I've done is I've actually lowered the camera. I think this might be a bit easier for you guys to see the coins. Here is a very old coin because this is Queen Elizabeth's father. This is King George the VI. And I can see it's an old Australian 1950s half penny and it's been battered and bruised. Love that. Here's another old one. This is a 1951. Oh wow, South Africa. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen this coin before. Also King George. This is very cool. Wow. Sorry, I'm just taking this in because I've never seen this coin before. Beautiful coin. Here is the equivalent, I guess, for the Australian version. Wow, we've got some old coins here. This is a 1949 penny from Australia. Here is a young Queen Elizabeth. This is 1955 penny. So that's after she took over. Here's another young Queen Elizabeth. And this is a 1957 penny, Aussie penny. Here's another one. This is a 1944. So this is deemed a war era. And that is, of course, her father. Very cool. Wow. And here's another one, 1944. So this will be him as well. Really cool because you don't see those coins very often. Here's King George VI. And that is a half penny, 1952. Next up we have another Japanese 1 yen. Here's an Aussie 1 cent coin. Here's an Irish coin. This is 1971. That's cool. Here's, I'm going to say an Aussie 1 cent. Yep. I think this is an Aussie 2 cent. No, it's actually a New Zealand 2 cent. So very, very similar coins. The difference being obviously New Zealand for their 1 and 2 cents have flora on theirs, and we have fauna. We have some animals on ours. Here is a new penny from the UK. Here is a 1 shilling from Austria. Oh, isn't that beautiful? You know what I think those flowers are? I think they're Edelweiss, right? Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Here is a beautiful coin from Singapore. This is 10 cents and this is the lovely one with the seahorse. Here's a US 5 cents. Here is a franc from France. Here's new pence, 5 new pence from the UK. Here's 10 cents, and I'm going to assume this is Fiji. Yep. This is Bank of Malaysia, $1. Here's another Aussie 1964 penny. I really do like it that they have the little Southern Cross star there too. Here's a Japanese 10 yen, so I'll put that back up there with that one. Here's a new penny. Now I know we've had that one before as well. Here's a USA 1 cent. So Lorraine's father definitely went to the USA because we've got quite a few USA 1 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents. And speaking of, here's a dime. which is their 10 cents. So here's a Liberty 1994 dime coin. Here, dropped it. Here is, oh, Canada. I always want to say Canada, and I don't know why that is. But it's Canada, 10 cents. So they're equivalent to their dime. I know they don't call it a dime, but it's equivalent. And you can see the size are very similar. Here is an Irish 1p, so we've already got that. Here is a new penny again, so we've got that. We'll add them. I think we're going to have a couple of doubles here, so let me just put them all. There's some new pennies. Here's the Aussie version of the 2 cents. So he's showing you we've got the frill neck lizard, and the New Zealand have their type of flower. Here's an Aussie. Here's a new penny. I'll just power through these ones because they're all duplicates. Here's the New Zealand version of their 1 cent versus ours. So we have the possum here, and they have their silver fern leaf. So that's cool to see the difference. Here's a different coin. Oh, krona, 10 krona. Where are you from? Because there are a few different places the krona comes from. Gustav. Wow, okay. So this is either going to be what, Norway? Does Iceland have the krona as well? I'm going to find out what this is, and I'll put it up on the screen. Sweden, I think, even has the krona. In God We Trust. So this is a 1 cent coin from the USA. Here's some duplicates. So we've got a Aussie. We've got a new penny. I haven't got one of those yet this time. So there's a half penny, sorry. Here's a new coin. I think this is 1 cent from Singapore. Here's 25 cents Canadian. So this is like their equivalent to the US quarter. There we go. Here's another coin. What's this? This is a teeny tiny coin. This is 5 cents from Singapore. Here's a New Zealand 5 cent coin. I could probably go out and spend this, and staff here in Australia collecting, you know, doing the transaction would think that was a 5 cent coin. Not that I would, but I'm just saying. Here is some more money from the Bahrain, and this is, I'm not sure the amount, but very tiny, tiny coin. Here's a Thai coin. And I've had a few people say, I wish you did the smallest, biggest, oldest that I did last time. So maybe what I'll do is the last episode of all of this, I'll go through and I'll show you what the smallest, largest and oldest coin that was in this batch. I used to do a running total after every episode, but I completely forgot. I wasn't expecting these coins. So what I'll do is I'll do like a final wrap up or something. So this is 1977. This is going to be a Swiss coin. Couple more coins from this bag. Oh, I've got another Vanuatu coin. So this is 2 Vaatu. So in the last week's episode I got a Vaatu, and I was really excited because I have visited that country, but I never got the money from there. I only got like a note. I never got any coins, so I'm really stoked to have that. Here's an Australian 1 cent coin, and lucky last for this episode is the New Zealand 10 cent coin, and it's the 1 shilling version, so it's the older coin. Really stoked to have that. So they're the coins from this bag. Let's get to, oh, actually, should I choose? It's really hard to choose, honestly. I think I'll go with the South African 1951. I love animals and ships, and this ship design is just stunning to me. I think it's beautiful, so really stoked to have this one in the collection as well as all of them. So let's get on to the next bag and see what we've got. Now this bag is I had a real quick little glimpse, and it looks like it's all old coins, like old pennies. So this is going to be exciting for me. This is a 1 penny from 1922 Australia. That is crazy. So this is Queen Elizabeth's grandfather. So this is not her father, George VI. This is George V. Really, really old coin. Really cool. Really stoked to have this one. Here's another 1922. Now, you can tell this coin has been cleaned. Look at the difference. This has been polished. This hasn't. As a collector, I'm pretty sure most collectors don't want people to clean coins. They want the natural dirt grime that's on the coins, because it actually devalues the coin when you clean a coin. So I don't know if this was Lorraine's family who cleaned this coin or if she inherited it this way. I'm not sure, but it definitely looks like it's had a little bit of a polish. And while I know it's great because we can actually see the coin a lot better, just not that it doesn't really matter, because I'm not going to resell these on or get rid of these. I'll keep these anyway. But as a collector, if you know, the heavy collectors that collect these old coins and they want them off to, like, they send them off to go get graded, they don't like them being cleaned unless you go to a professional company that does it. I know some people don't really like that, but you know, I appreciate it in a way because I can see the coin a lot better. Like this coin, you can see this has also been polished. This is an 1863 1 penny from the UK. So if I turn this over, I'm going to assume Queen Victoria is on this coin. Yep, and that is right. So fun fact, Queen Victoria was previously the longest English reigning monarch until Queen Elizabeth took that from her. Really cool. A side, you know, movie, a movie suggestion, Young Victoria with Emily Blunt. Absolutely loved that movie. And there was a TV show just called Victoria. That was like a BBC, I think it ended up being 3 or 4 seasons. That was really good too. But if you just like a 2-hour quick watch, that is Young Victoria with Emily Blunt. Really good movie. So this is 1861. Now this I can read straight away, says Napoleon. So this I'm going to assume is a French coin. And I can just see the word France, Empire France. That's really cool. This has also been polished, but it also feels like it's just been worn down quite a lot because I can't feel the lettering anymore. It's all really flat. Like see how there's a little bit of indentation where they stamp the coin. The back side of that, it's all flat. That's a really cool coin though. The year on that, 1861. Wow. 1863. So far that French coin is the oldest. Here's another Vicky, young Vicky coin, which is Queen Victoria. Let's see when this is. 1891. So this is a little bit older. This is a halfpenny. Here's a King George V. So this should be 19th century. Yeah, 1900s, not 20th century. 1921. This is an Aussie one too. So that's pretty cool because I get a lot of the UK ones, but I don't get a lot of the Commonwealth of Australia ones. So this is a beautiful coin. So that's there. So we've got 21, 20, and we've got 2 22s. Here's King George V. So again, this should be around the early 1900s. 1915, 1 penny. This is the English version. Love it. Here's another King George, so 1917. Oh, but this is an Aussie version. Okay, so just to show you the difference, on the right here is a UK version. On the left here is the Australian version of very similar, of basically the same denomination. So 1 penny, 1 penny, and they're the difference in designs. Really cool. Up until the Federation of Australia, we had more English. We could basically use a lot of English money here. It was accepted, but you know, then we started our own designs. Really cool. I'm loving all these old coins. 1 penny, 1939. So this might be Queen Elizabeth's father, King George VI. Yep. There we go. Oh, I'm loving all these old pennies. Yes, this is a halfpenny of Australia, 1921, King George V. So here's the difference. I might as well compare the pair. Why not, right? So these are the two differences, an English coin and Australian coin. Obviously, it's different times, which is why there's 2 different monarchs on here. And then you've got 1921 and 1891. Cool. Got 3 more coins. Here's a young Lizzie, And this is a 1 penny from 1963. And you can just see the difference. Look how, like, it's hard to actually see that coin. How can a 1963 coin be harder to see than an 1863? It's because this has been polished and cleaned. And I get it. It looks so much nicer when they're polished and clean. But, you know, if you've come across these and you want to sell them, just don't touch them. Just sell them as is all I'm saying. Here's a King George V, 1 penny, 1919. Lucky last coin, guys. We have a King George V, 1 penny from 1918. War era, really cool. Oh, these are some cool coins. Look at them. How cool. Oh, I'm gonna probably, I really do love the French coin. I think that's really cool because you don't come across them every day. I really do like the Aussie 1 pennies though. I just think the design that they had with the stamp around and the typefaces that they used, I really like them. So they're the coins. I'm gonna drag the other ones back in. Some lovely finds here. Good luck picking one yourself, like, honestly. Oh, there's so many good ones in this batch. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Pepsi cheers to you, my friend. And these are going to be cherished in my collection. These are not going anywhere. These are in my collection for life. So thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode looking at some really old coins. These are coins we don't come across very often anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. Happy Wednesday, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Bye.